So you know how I just got this brand new
Have you not met that girl yet?
No, I haven't. I just got this phone last night. And this woman had the nerve to drop my $600 phone on her carpet. I don't care if it's
On
carpet.
the carpet, and it has a case on it.
I don't care.
Okay. It was on accident, purely, you guys. I didn't maliciously drop her phone. It was by accident, I assure you.
What is that on the other side of it? Is that your phone?
No, it's a mouse.
That's what it looks like. It looks like a mouse.
It is my phone, darling. That you're not gonna drop because you're not gonna get to it. Ooh.
I thought about it, but I didn't do it.
Okay, most important thing to me is my bed, okay? Because I did spend quite a few bucks on it. As long as I don't drop this drink or you don't drop your water on it, it's fine. You can throw this phone, do whatever with it. It's a year old. I don't give a damn. That is so awful. What?
I'm Megan. And I'm Renisha. And we're here for another Girl Talk. And today we are going to start off with, don't do that. Let me clear my throat. That's why your bed sounds the way it sounds. Like there's a freaking earthquake coming. That's what it sounds like.
She's finally learned about earthquakes, guys, and I'm like,
I have not. I've been known about tectonic plates and when they crash and do all that other stuff. Geology. Anyways, as I was saying.
can't tell nobody nothing.
As you sip on your tea, I'm Renisha.
And I'm Megan.
And we're here, like, oh my god, to have another Girl Talk.
And I'm going to tell you today about my favorite girl, KP, and her culture appropriation. You wouldn't believe it.
I do not do I did put my finger up. Anyway, but yes, we are here to talk about Katy Perry and how she's taking a whole bunch of different L's right now. It's just not looking good for her, and it just sucks. Because I can honestly say that I was a Katy Perry fan. I mean,
That was my girl. California girl.
right?
Last Friday night.
Exactly. There's so many, especially in her early albums. Things
Yeah.
like I love a lot of her songs. I had one of her albums. It's just not looking good for her right now.
Okay.
And as I take a look back at her career, she has always seemed to cultural appropriate. And now she's just, as people are saying, she's crossing over into hip hop, but it's not really crossing over. It's just another mask she's going to put on for this album. And that's what it's going to be. Because right now, she's got a song with the Migos, and she has a song with Nicki Minaj, and they're both on the more urban side of music. It's not really pop. What is Katy Perry? That's the
I would
question.
say she's pop.
Okay, well, it's not really pop. She's kind of taking that lane of what Miley Cyrus did, and she's jumping the bandwagon and making songs with the biggest rappers of right now. And that's exactly what Miley Cyrus did to make a jump on her career. And y'all saw how that happened. Everyone ate it up. They loved it. And now they're doing the same thing with Katy Perry. But it's just not looking good from the Black community standpoint. It's kind of like burp.
Right, and let me just play devil's advocate, but I do completely agree with you that it is culture appropriation. As long as she doesn't pull a Miley Cyrus and completely disown the culture after she has reaped financial benefits from it, I'm okay kind of with what she's doing, because I feel like in that industry, a lot of artists, they, as far as music goes, they do that because you have Beyonce that made a song with the Dixie Chicks, and she received backlash from that. They didn't even want her to perform at their award ceremony.
Yeah, I remember that.
There's Rihanna, she had a song with Paul McCartney. So, I mean, people feature other artists from different genres. However, when it becomes a problem when you abuse the culture
And you're
and
dressing up as...
you don't pay homage. You can dress up. You're allowed to take, because Beyonce has been sued so many times because of her stealing video ideas, or it's okay to take, but you have to also pay homage back to where you got that from. That's why Lil' Kim was so mad at Nicki Minaj this whole time. She felt like she never paid homage to her. So it's just, there's a fine line between cultural appropriation and then appreciation. Yes, exactly. And
Very
who
fine
knows?
line.
So do you feel like Katy Perry has crossed that line?
I mean, we've seen her in videos with the gold tooth and the cornrows, and her newest video, she's laying around with cornrows again. But, you know, she calls them boxer braids, but that's just because the whole Kardashian clan, I have a deep-seated problem with them.
But what about Drake? He has a different sound, but it's more of a Caribbean sound, and I think even like he had a few like African artists on one of his songs. Did he necessarily? I guess by featuring them, he paid homage, but
he's
the
not
other
like
songs,
dressing up as.
But his whole
Perry,
album though was literally views was majority surrounded around that culture, but that's not him. He's like a Jewish Canadian. Like, that's not him. Did he appropriate their culture? But he got no backlash from it. But is that because he is African, well, black or mixed or whatever? He's not white. Why did he not get backlash for that? He got how many awards from that?
I don't know. I missed that.
I
missed that, but I saw the other night that he had a whole bunch of awards, and then he brought everybody on stage and.
Right.
Or something like that. But
I mean, I don't really know his culture. I mean, his family like that. I don't know if he has that in his blood, but I don't think he does. So why didn't he get backlash?
I feel like he did it more for the... Ooh, I don't want to sound ignorant. The country of Canada. I almost called it a state. Woo, I almost called it a state, guys. This is the blonde coming through. But I feel like he did it more for, like, Canada. Because, you know... the majority of people, because he always says he does it big ups for Canada. I do it for Canada, and everybody who lives in Canada, it's a big mixture of Bohemians and Trinidad. Like it's a whole bunch of island and UK people and your French population that lives there too. So they're just you think America's a melting pot. They're more so that, but I mean they do carnival there and all that other stuff too. So I feel like that's why he did the whole island vibe, because that's kind of like their culture in Canada, because they have so many of the people that live there from all the islands and stuff like that. So,
but that's not his culture.
Very true, but it's like where he lives. It's like, would I culture appropriate being Geechee?
But in this day and age, I feel like the popular culture is the hip hop culture.
Yeah,
so
always.
She's just picking on what's, I guess, popular right now.
But she's not giving it the props. Like, she could, I feel like I would have less of a problem if she was still being, I don't want to say like normal Katy Perry, because what's normal Katy Perry? But if she was just being herself, making music with these artists. Like, yeah,
like California Girls.
Yeah, like, because
California
Girls was perfect.
But she was still herself.
But you didn't see her trying to portray being a black woman in that video at all, or being any kind of ethnic at all during that time period. But now it's like, I'm on stage and I'm with the Migos. Got corn rolls, check me, I'm hip.
Yeah,
it's like, it's too much. Don't do that.
Yeah, Katy Perry really shouldn't be doing that, but it goes back deeper. She shouldn't be doing that, but it's about the culture. And Migos made that phrase famous, like culture.
Yeah, it's for the culture.
Yeah. Oh. And now our culture, it's being...
Now everyone's picking at our culture.
Exactly. Yes. So it's like she's doing it now too. She's having her run of the mill and seeing how much money she can get off of it, which I mean, her songs are good, but I don't feel like they're necessarily
No, it's
huge
not
hits.
album. Yeah, they're not album worthy. They're not hits. They're cute for right now.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I could see where you're coming from as far as her appropriating our culture. But right now, that's what's popular, appropriating our culture.
I mean, always been popular.
It's very sad. It's very, very sad.
As long as she, like you said, doesn't run out completely and just go the Miley Cyrus route and just...
I don't know, y'all.
I'm a shake with a whole bunch of black women and then don't know you after I'm done after making my coin.
She sure that. Honey.
She said, I don't want anything to do with hip hop, and now I'm back to making good old country music, y'all.
She's reformed. Like, it's like she found Jesus. Then that's what she probably told all of those country people. I found Jesus, and I'm back. I'm back.
Right.
Like, that is so wrong. So wrong.
It is, because you literally just witnessed a young white woman taking a walk in some ethnic.
I got my J's on my feet. Did she have something about that?
Yes, having the whole song about having J's on her feet, when that is
So
something
get
that
like
is,
me. So get like me. Hey.
and now she don't want nothing to do with it because she can do that because she isn't black. She's not a part of the black community. She can leave,
change, and go back to who she was,
who she really is.
Yeah,
because all of that was for show.
it was fun.
So as long as Katy Perry doesn't take it that extreme, but we are seeing that.
I don't think she will.
I hope not, because I mean, she's, like I said from the very beginning, I've always liked her music, but her videos, if you watch Katy Perry's videos, you can see.
But she's always been different, right? She's always been different. She's always said something new. Like her first song was "I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It." That was different. We'll see.
Damn, that was a good jam too.
Speaking of kissing the same gender,